Leaders at the Ohio Department of Agriculture say the state's new exotic animal law is working so far. In a story you'll see only on Local 12 News, Rich Jaffe says Ohio has spent millions of tax dollars trying to improve its reputation as a state with some of the loosest laws on dangerous animals.
It's been called Ohio's Alcatraz for animals. This ultra-secure $3.5 million facility sits on the Department of Agriculture's campus in Reynoldsburg. It's a maximum security clearinghouse for things like lions, tigers, bears, and alligators.
We have a lot of locks, double padlocks, a lot of barriers. They have the cage, then we have the aisleway that they can't get out of, another set of cages, and then the metal steel doors, and that we get them into the sally port. And then we also have the 12-foot fence with a 4-foot cantilever with electric wire around the top. And those posts are buried 6 feet in the ground with 18-inch dig barrier.
When a suicidal owner released dozens of wild animals from this private facility near Zanesville in 2011, Ohio leaders formed an advisory board and enacted new regulations for exotic animals. They initially identified 151 such animals. Over the last year, the state took control of 30 alligators, 3 bears, and 1 cougar. SPCA Cincinnati's Harold Date says on the local level, it's all about communication.
Basically, the zoo is registered, and there are a couple of alligator owners that are registered, but we don't know what else may exist in the county. So that's always going to be a question, and that's why we have to be prepared on a just-in-case basis.
Now, while I would love to take you inside this place and show you what all those millions of tax dollars are being used for, I can't do it. And that's because in the entire state of Ohio, there are only 5 people who are allowed to have access to this facility. Because of the extraordinary security, we were provided with some video of the facility before it opened. Only 27 animals have been through here in the first year. The state relocated most of the big cats and bears to preserves out west. Dr. Forshey says the laws and the facility are all about keeping Ohioans safe.
We want to ensure the folks that live around here and others that we have these animals contained.
In Reynoldsburg, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News.
Just last week, a Butler County man who owns a local wildlife rescue operation sued the State Department of Agriculture. Damian Oxshire says officials are ignoring exemptions for operations like his that should be legal. The first hearing on the case is scheduled for late May.